Steven.
Hey, Mortys, how you doing? Give yourself a round of applause for coming out tonight. And for Seth, he's a great host, right? Give him a round of applause, too. And for me, come on, give me one more round. Are you tired of clapping yet?
Yeah.
Like Seth said, my name is Matt Steven. My mother told me she named me Matthew because Matthew means gift from God. 25 years later, Mom's an atheist. My name is Matthew, but I wasn't an adopted kid named Matthew, so, you know, at least I wasn't re-gifted. That would be rough. So I got fired the other day from a place I worked at. Obviously, you don't get fired from other places, but I got fired due to a rape joke gone awry. Normally they go pretty well, right? But I was working at this pretty nice restaurant, and it was a night when we were just totally busy. This couple came in, and I said, "Hey guys, we're booked for the night unless you want to sit on the patio. But just to let you know, there's no lights out there. Just FYI." And it was kind of a young, goofy couple, so the guy said, "Oh, sounds like your patio's got a little bit of a rapey vibe." I said, "No, sir, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Go have dinner, it'll be fine." So they go out there and have dinner. I go on to check, I go out there to check on them a little bit later. But they're a goofy, fun-loving couple, so I want to mess around with them a little bit. I come up behind them, they're not paying attention. Rapey vibe. It wasn't the same couple. Not putting that one on previous employers. Oh. So I've been a lot happier lately. I think the main reason I've been a lot happier lately is I got rid of all possible standards. I've also realized that if you have sexual standards at all, you're just cock-blocking yourself. I've also realized, though, whenever you lower your sexual standards, you kind of raise your risk of STDs. I learned that the hard way. My last girlfriend, she was the Muhammad Ali of blowjobs. She was the greatest. When we were together, I would just float like a butterfly. But now it stings when I pee. Yeah, that joke got real. Oh, so this summer's been pretty awesome. It hasn't been too hot. You know it's coming to an end, which is a bummer. I've loved this summer. It hasn't been too hot, and as a fat guy, I really appreciate that. But as much as I've loved this summer, I cannot wait for October weather. October weather in the Midwest is the best fat guy weather, bar none. It really is. I also love October because it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and that means a lot to me. I don't have cancer, but I have breasts, so, you know, I care. Last year, there was a YouTube video around the theme of breast cancer awareness that pissed a lot of people off, entitled "Motorboating for Breast Cancer Awareness." There's these three gentlemen in Los Angeles, prime titty territory, and for every woman that allowed one of these guys to motorboat her, the guys would donate $20 to breast cancer research funds. Those are the three creepiest geniuses I've ever heard of. I do have a question for all the ladies here tonight. Anyone interested in raising funds for cervical cancer awareness? I can always outdo someone in creepiness. I think it's a little sexist, though, that there's not an equivalent video out there for Prostate Awareness Month. It's totally sexist. But then, I guess, you know, rim jobs for awareness. That just doesn't quite have that ring to it. Well, technically all rim jobs have rings to them, but we won't get into that. That's disgusting. A couple weekends ago, I went to Chicago to see a few Phish shows. Got any Phish fans here?
Yeah!
All right. You got the cash, I got the stash. See me in the alley. That's not a joke. That's how I support myself. But whenever you go to 3 Phish shows in a row in a large city like that, you're going to meet a lot of interesting people. I went to a house party after one of the shows, didn't know hardly anyone, and this friend of a friend comes up to me, introduces herself, and she was very energetic. "Oh, you're from Indianapolis, I'm from Chicago, that's cool, Midwest, that's cool, what do you do there, what do you do?" Jesus Christ. Well, I'm unemployed and just graduated college, looking for a job. What do you do? I'm a teacher. Chicago is amazing if you love cocaine and hate children. I went to one of the shows with a buddy of mine who, I kind of feel sorry for him. He's the kind of guy who has to be on drugs to have a good time. I'm kind of that way, but not totally. And, but we're going to the shows, he can't find anything in the parking lot, so he's all bummed out. But lo and behold, we get into the show, somebody dropped a strip of LSD on the ground. So he does what any sensible person would do when you find drugs on the ground, and that is pick it up and put it in your mouth immediately. Yeah, that wasn't an LSD strip. It was a diabetes test strip. My buddy started to projectile vomit in the corner, and I started laughing harder than I've ever laughed in my entire life. Because I've never actually watched somebody contract AIDS before. I can't trip around him anymore, because whenever I do, he just turns into Wilford Brimley and starts screaming at me. Remember to check your LSD. Check it often. You guys are a fun crowd. I'll see you later.